to the room. It's unbelievable. Limón del Sol. Caffeine for the morning. The umbrella. Flooded with rain today, huh? It's windy and it's raining. Absolutely gay weather out here today. got a fucking EMF-induced migraine in the box. I had to wrap my head in my black shirt. Luckily, I washed it and it was almost dry, and it felt much better. I was able to sleep. Well, you see, these EMF clothes can be a shield as well. A shield against EMF attack or something. This rain is horrendous. I'm tired of it. Ran the strip this morning on the S22. Guess what happened? It's the same strip we ran last night before I went to sleep. It started disconnecting the fucking phone service. And it finally came back. You know, usually if you can still go into airplane mode and come out of it, it will turn the telephony service back on eventually. But if it turns off and on, and you know it does it for minutes at a time, it means there's something wrong. You understand what I'm saying? It means there's something wrong with the phone service. But it was working last night. Yeah, we ran the same script last night. It wasn't disconnecting. Well, it's disconnecting this morning. So, see? Maybe it got grabbed. I mean, I ran it on all three phones. S10, A52, and the S22. Ran it. Just to be on the safe side. The A50 shut off. We got a drainage problem again on the A50 because it was holding battery before. And it's raining now. I guess we gotta get the umbrella open, huh? Alright. At least it's you know, like I said, it's a lot warmer when it rains like this. You know, so it was below 5 yesterday. Now it's like close to 15 again. There's like a fucking sauna out here, you know? Like a steam bath. Yeah, there's a bunch of laptops on eBay talking about the keyboard not working or the trackpad is not working on these laptops. On the HP laptop that I had, the trackpad was also not working. But if you played around, if you play with the drivers for the trackpad, and there's many different versions of this Synaptics fucking touchpad, you can tell that I mean, you can read all about it on the internet. Everybody has a problem with that touchpad. But if you play around with the drivers all, you know, constantly and change the versions and uninstalled and reinstalled and force the driver to install, it would work occasionally. The trackpad would just start working again. But you have to try really, really hard to force those drivers into Windows and try different versions of the touchpad driver. And occasionally it would turn back on. So it's, like I said, it's a firmware issue. I think on that particular HP laptop that I had, the keyboard and the touchpad firmware was somehow fucked up or something, or it was just a super I/O. Like I said, the problem persisted. You know, disconnecting the keyboard and the trackpad entirely, there was still a problem, which says to me that there was a super I/O problem. Yeah. So they still had, you know, if you disconnected the touchpad and the keyboard entirely, the other problems persisted. You know, you might have had a slow Wi-Fi problem, which was going on as well. There was a I/O problem, moving files in and out, I/O problem. That was a problem as well. The speed was too low. So the other problems persisted, which means that it was not the trackpad and the keyboard itself, not necessarily, it was the super I/O. Understand? Super I/O, or probably maybe the BIOS. This thing had 2 BIOS chips and a TPM encryption chip. Most laptops only have 1 BIOS chip. This one had 2 BIOS chips and a TPM chip. And that's what I noticed. I was like, there's something, you know, there was something wrong with the super I/O causing, because the other problems persisted. And I disconnected the touchpad and the keyboard. So, and you know, you can reboot and do anything else you want. Flash the BIOS as well. It didn't make a difference. So that super I/O chip definitely had fake firmware in it. Yeah, this wind is unbelievable, man. I've never seen it blow in 3 different directions at the same time. but it does in London. In London, it will blow in three different directions at the same time. So they all have this touchpad keyboard problem, and it's from the Super I/O chip. You know, there's not a whole lot that can go wrong with a touchpad and a keyboard, because it's a very simple task of input and output. You know, are you touching the touchpad? Are you pressing the key? That's it. So yeah, I mean, most people don't bother looking into the problem. Like I said, they just buy something else, or they stop buying that product and buy something else. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's been Microsoft has had problems with that Surface Pro since they made the Surface Pro. Always something about the touchscreen not working, ghost inputs. Always something about, I think they have a stylus or something, but mostly ghost inputs, or the touch screen stops working altogether. And that's what it is. It's the Super I/O chip. And you see, they don't fix it. They don't bother even addressing. There's no Microsoft update that will talk about it. Understand? It's their own product. You know, it's your own Surface Pro. All they have to do is release a software update on Windows Update with the firmware for the Super I/O. They've never done it, not once. Yeah, very, very, very odd, right? Yeah, definitely. God, the rain is crazy today, guys. It's going to continue like this for the rest of the day. Definitely. I mean, like I said, to have your own product, Surface Pro, have that problem for 10 years plus. I don't know how long ago the Surface Pro was released. But to have that product for 10 years plus and not release a Super I/O update on Windows Update for it, that's insane. Understand? And that's the bread and butter of this brave fucking hominid. That's your bread and butter. That's the life you breathe. Is in that Super I/O chip. Yeah, you better hope and pray Microsoft doesn't change their mind. Yeah, because I would put that Super I/O update on the Windows Update website instantaneously for every device.
I'm behind you. I'll pick them up.
And that's what you need to understand. That Super I/O is the bread and butter of this hominid and this criminal fucking syndicate they run. Understand? They breathe life out of it. Because like I said, it's in everything they've been making. Military equipment, hospital equipment, infrastructure, fucking civilian technology, and tablets, laptops, desktop servers, and all the rest of it. Anything with a Super I/O chip, and it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit with a Super I/O chip. Understand? And that's their bread and butter. That's the reason why the motherfucker's alive right now, very likely. It's that Super I/O chip. bananas. I feel like vomiting a little bit. What's with all these bags here, man?
Thank you very much, Mike.
Understanding that's where the bravery and the arrogance comes from. A super IO chip, a criminal syndicate running a criminal organization through a super IO chip in a fucking PC. After washing the t-shirts, I gotta do that more often, even though it rains a lot. I'm gonna have to wash them again next week. I'm gonna do some more laundry next week. Good morning. It is going to rain for the rest of the day. I have no doubt about it. Like I said, with that Super IO chip, you don't need to worry about encryption at all. If the device is turned on and the device has already booted, you have administrative privileges. So you can make changes in cyberspace in real time, with or without encryption, if you have the Super IO chip. Understand? So if you run a fucking framing program of pretending, like this brave fucking hominid does, all you have to do is use that Super IO chip to make changes, to say whatever, to make it lie for you. Like I said, that's the reason why this hominid is against AI. They would prefer if the AI algorithm would lie for them. The problem is, it cannot lie. It has to tell the truth. Understand? It has to distinguish as well between truth and lies. And the Super IO chip is the first step to getting a machine to lie for them. Understand? That's what the Super IO chip represents to the Five Eyes. Their first attempt to get a computer, a machine, to lie for them. That's what the Super IO chip is for. And that's why they never fixed the exploit. They never fixed the exploit in the Super IO, and that's why they don't release any firmware for it. It's because that's where the exploit is. A machine that lies for them. You understand? The Super IO chip. But with AI, it has to be able to distinguish between truth and lie. The AI has to distinguish between truth and lies. But they would prefer if the AI would lie for them as well. Of course they would. Yeah. Perjury, like I said, perjury is like an everyday crime in the West these days. And that's what it is, you understand? That's the Super I/O chip was the first attempt that they made to get a machine to lie for them, to lie on their behalf. You understand? Because something happened and it's in cyberspace, but it counts in real life, because what happens in cyberspace between a machine that you have in your possession and a machine that they have is sacred. What happens between these machines that are compromised by fake firmware is sacred, especially to the hominid. And that's what they're doing. They're trying to get a machine to lie for them with the Super I/O, and they did that. But with AI, that's a little different, right? Because the AI has to, that's what it's for. The AI has to know. It's not just to calculate, do math for you or other useful tasks. If it does math, it has to calculate truth and lies, right? If it does math, that's what truth and a lie is. It's a mathematical calculation of truth and lie. What is the probability that something is a truth or a lie? It's a math equation. Right? That's what AI is for. The AI is for distinguishing between truth and lies. Right? With a math equation to tell you what is the truth and what is a lie. Understand? And that they would prefer, obviously the Five Eyes would prefer if the AI would lie on their behalf. Just like the Super I/O chip. But they can't, right? Because then you know that it's lying. If you're a human reading the outputs from an AI program, you can tell that it's lying, right? That's the issue with AI. If you're asking an AI something and it tells you a lie, you can tell as a human that it's fucking lying. Just like these fucking bitches are. Yeah? If you're a human interacting with an AI program and asking it questions and it lies to you, you can probably tell that it's lying. It's not a correct answer. It doesn't give you the correct answer to a question because it's lying. Right? So you can tell as a human that it's lying, and that's the problem with AI that these people have. You can tell that it's lying. It has to tell the truth, right? It has to tell the truth because it's a math equation. If it lies, you can tell, right? If you're a human reading the output or hearing the output from an AI program and it's lying to you, it gives you an incorrect answer, you can probably tell. Yes, 99% of the time, you will be able to know whether or not the AI program is lying. Understand? And that's what the problem, that's the problem that these people have with AI. They would prefer if the AI program would work for them as well, like everybody fucking else. Yeah. They would prefer if the AI program would work for them as well and lie on their behalf like everybody else on the planet. Yes. They would prefer that very much. If it would just work for them and only them and lie on their behalf. But you see, the AI is not a slave. That's the issue. It's not exactly a slave, right? It's not exactly a slave where you get to tell it what to tell you. Yeah, it tells you what you want to hear. Tell them what they want to hear, right? That's what they would prefer. They would prefer that the AI tell them what they want to hear. not what the truth is. Right? That's the difference. They would prefer that the AI tell them what they want to hear, not what the truth is. Understand? And that's why they have a problem with it. But they already went to, they've already done something like this, like I said, with the Super IO chip to save the day. Yeah, in banking, military, hospitals, what else? Manufacturing, infrastructure. Yeah. Every PC, desktop, fucking laptop, and server across the entire world. So you see, that's the reason why they're against AI. I explained this before. It's it is what it is. If you look at NVIDIA right now, right? NVIDIA is leading the way with AI, right? Because of their graphics cards and the power that those graphics cards have to compute AI, right? It's already fucking $4 trillion, $3 trillion, right? It's already $1 trillion, $2 trillion, $4 trillion company already. It's more than anything. It's more than Apple, I think. It's more than Apple, isn't it? Graphics cards? Graphics cards. $4 trillion, right? Graphics cards. $4 trillion? I mean, I only bought one graphics card my whole life. You know, that I put in that gaming rig. With the 990 FX motherboard, I only bought one graphics card. I didn't buy an upgrade. I left that shit in there. I think they fucked around with the firmware on that graphics card as well, because it was really bad quality fucking video output out of that graphics card. I think they fucked around with it. But I only bought one. But you know, I only bought one graphics card myself. Right? But it's already a $4 trillion company. Why? Why is it a $4 trillion company? How many people have, 600 fucking pounds, $700 to buy a graphics card right now? Not a whole lot. But it's still a $4 trillion company, even though nobody can afford the graphics cards. It's still a $4 trillion company, right? Why? Why is it a $4 trillion company if nobody can afford the graphics cards? Yeah. You're basically buying an iPhone for 700 pounds. Some of those things are fucking 2,000 pounds these days. It's more than an iPhone. Interesting. Anyway, my back hurts. Yeah, we don't know when they're doing Christmas dinner. They said they did it already. I don't know. They're supposed to be doing some kind of Christmas dinner. I think it's next Saturday. try something better today because it's been shit for the past couple of weeks. Oh my god. My back is cracking from these shirts. SDK script last night. And we added some more stuff in there. Food, some good porridge. My whole chest hurts from these shirts. These t-shirts. Yeah, I have to put that black shirt on top of my head. And to be able to sleep with so much EMF in there, I got a fucking migraine. Still got a fucking hour, man. I came way early today. I still have 1 hour left. Found a homeless charity selling these laptops as well, but it's not in London. It's far away from London, but it is. It might be a way to get a laptop. I feel like vomiting a little bit. Yeah, we gotta be more careful what we eat going forward, because I don't want to go sit on the toilet anymore, especially not Charing Cross. That shit is fucking outrageous. As to what we're eating here and everywhere else. Good morning, everyone.
Is it your
Good
one?
morning.
I hear
Huh?
Hannah, Mama, me. You want come, you come.
Oh, you already have a queue. Do you mind?
What?
You don't mind?
Yeah, I don't.
You don't mind?
Uh,
Thank you.
You come here. Thank you. Yeah, you stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay?
It doesn't matter, they still get How did you come? I was in a bus for 2 hours.
Yeah?
2 hours in a bus. One is terminated, one is... 2 buses terminated.
Yeah, I know. In the morning, very traffic. You have to long way in the bus.
How did you come?
I come from...
Not far?
No. I come from Hotel Holiday, 73.
Are you using only one bus? 2 buses, 3 buses as well.
I come morning, I change again. It's like you own almost 2 hours.
Do you have ticket or you
No,
pay?
no.
You pay? Do you have a card or you
No.
pay? You pay for the bus, fast pay.
Oh, bus, yeah.
You pay or you have card?
Card, yeah.
So you have a disabled card. So you don't need to pay. I paid twice.
The card is there.
I have card, but I can travel from 9 o'clock only. You see? This one. If you have yellow one here, you have yellow.
No, same.
The same.
I paid it a bit. Paid it a bit.
So which one better? That one or this one?
Who's doing that?
Can you give them? I'm going to come in after, but can you give them some pastries?
I don't think they
No,
will
no,
allow
no, please,
just-
don't worry.
yeah, just
It's
give
okay,
it
it's
to
okay.
us.
Yeah,
Give it to us some.
yeah. Can you leave me alone, please? No, no, thank you. No, no.
No, I don't want them.
Yes, I'm not giving them to you. Thank you.
Yeah, but
Yeah, just leave me alone. Give them to Laura or one of the kitchen. It's just a whole bag of pastries. If you want to eat them, now you're welcome to. No, the manager. Yeah, well, any of the guys just say there was a delicious. I'm 100%, but I just had enough of it, so it really did. Yeah, save it for breakfast. If you want to have something, you're welcome.
Around the table.
We'll just give them to the guys at the coffee Coffee.
For when the security guard turns up before next.
I'll give them to one of the security. Shit, they have to deal with it on a day-to-day basis.
I think they need more than a croissant, to be honest.
Hey, Ryan.
Strong sniffer, I think, yeah, as well.
What?
A strong sniffer as
You
well.
and me decided what to do.
Scotch or
Isn't
something.
it? You said
I'm going to come back in now. I'm going to go to some emails and
Right,
stuff.
cheerio.
The only big one to be over. 260, 300 or 400 to come and get them. If you think you haven't seen them before.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that car.
all right. Okay, Anna, bye. I said, what, where do you want to go? You remember, she said, we don't want to go and stay together. Now she's complaining, no, but I'm here. You're not going there, you can go. Yeah, but we decided, she told me to come here. Not go there. She texts me, are you already in the church? You're not going to be. No more try to get her. Come here. Yeah, she told me it's good. Because she said, give me
you see, you can't speak Nonna.
The rain did stop.
Anna, he gave me the phone. Anna, are you calling me or him? Or give?
Hello? Tickets on a break. I don't force anything. I don't have to go somewhere after I go. I have to go somewhere. What about Patricia? Come be like that. Right, so I know.
Sure, it's true. No.
Check off there.
Where is Anna?
She's somewhere.
It's crazy that Hannah. Huh? You should be at church. I could go tomorrow at church, isn't it?
I don't even know.
How are you? Okay.
Is it for free plant on the church?
How is Hogan, Lincoln?
Oh, really? I didn't know.
No, nothing.
Really?
Very beautiful.
They're always avoiding each other on the route as well.
He's got a bag. I'm not coming there.
He knows where one's going to be and the other goes the other way. So
He might crash. He started it last. I thought he was
sitting there big time. I've blocked him several times. I've had to change my number 5 times.
Oh. I thought he was taking medication.
I don't think he's
Still
even.
a chance she's not happy. But we will maybe we will try to put the name down. Because we have to tell she's not in the hospital. I will try our best. Because she's very upset. But why she didn't come here? She said to me, come here. That's why I'm here. If she said come there, I would be there. Maybe this one more important than that one. Good morning. Who's in this song? Simply Red.
There is no hole. Maybe through this. Hope so. We're not sure. You know, they can change it anyway.
Did they say today?
Nobody knows. So it's interesting.
I'm not lying to you.
I believe you. Yeah. That's good then.
When I use it here at 6 o'clock with Hannah.
Yeah, I know somewhere called, I just, yeah, I live in Upper Richmond Road, so it's close to probably, Upper Richmond has 3 places.
Laura.
Laura.
Laura. Not Lorna, Laura.
Laura. Okay. No problem. I will give her.
Which number?
Health and safety.
76, 78.
More minutes.
Not me. So where, I go to the Upper Richmond Road 368. So it's close to the station somewhere. I'll
And they changed it, and I got more money. I thought I was going to get that. I'm on the payment protection plan. Well, they asked you if they were wanting after or wanting 440. I am, I said I'm only using 440. And then they said it's 5 weeks away, but you want to know.
So it's not from East Putney Station. You come to East Putney Station and then
They asked you if the option
Then we're gonna take a picture. The red line is being central line. Yeah, red line is
I asked for myself. No, this is bicycle. That's why it's red one. It's the district line, it's green one. So it's Earlscourt, from Earlscourt we go to
Very windy out there.
No clothes, all long. But man
for two.
What?
Two. She said,
I'm
it's not gonna be closed.
really?
Just he said,
Oh,
until next month.
the stuff is
But the thing is, I took the code. They give me the code, but it's men's one. I want to change that.
See where the
Oh, that door, the last,
the green thing hanging from there.
Okay.
Great big hall.
so it's many. It's many.
Last year it was upstairs. Now it's downstairs.
So it's many people.
Yeah, really good, yeah.
So
It
why
fit
can't I?
200 people.
100.
200. 200, another 200. It's a big hall.
So why are you so nervous?
I don't know. She's obsessed with the King, King's Road tickets, isn't she? Chelsea football ground. I know what she's going on. Go to the blown route, right? This is good. This is the main one. Everywhere's here. Look at that view.
So they're gonna be like twice. One people come, eat and go, and second time, or they take once.
You all queue up here. Alright, go in. You keep your ticket for the real goodie bag in that hut. Big bag. So after you eat your dinner, have a good time. Go in there, hand your ticket and give you a goodie bag. A good goodie bag. You get jump refreshments, toiletries, bits and pieces. And beautiful.
But what about the Chelsea one? Are they gonna give Chelsea stuff or not? But what was last year?
I didn't know about it. I didn't go last year. Just when she was last year, she was in Barry. Now Barry, he passed away. And I'll go there tomorrow after the others. Okay? And see what's happening.
At 9 o'clock they open.
Tomorrow, yeah. With breakfast or whatever. And whenever.
Maybe
I already got Chelsea. I don't know it.
I just wonder if it's Chelsea stuff they give it away. But because we're Chelsea.
She's already over Chelsea.
We have plenty of sandwiches, so we have to. Huh? You can't go everywhere. You need to pick up the thing. It's more suitable to you. I just need a kit. I don't take cars, I don't want potato, I don't want carrot, I don't want anything, I don't want anything. Just fruit. But for fruits you have to stay 2 hours. I was lucky when I finished eating. I went to the report. I cleaned the house until 9 o'clock. I was thinking, oh, I want to watch the movie. I can't even see my daughter to come because it's
A year's service, you get a little ticket.
Yeah, you're gonna go to China.
no, it's Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese.
And you know the sentence is it's water. But water is the difference.
Water is. You say it's water.
Yeah, and they said water is like in French. I used to go blue trousers, but it's trousers blue except blue trousers, blue. French is very different.
Where do I go?
Oh, you
I'll stay with you.
Okay, I don't mind. this week. Laura is with the
Morning.
Good morning, darling.
I don't know when the party is. It's either the performance Saturday or the one after.
So what did you say about the good Lord?
今日10點鐘，10點鐘先到，我跟住等佢嘅。哦，嗱，我有打電話俾你啊，佢肚餓，聽唔到。我有打俾你。幾點鐘啊？啱啱9點啊！我坐喺個茶吧仔一味等你望你嚟啊！係啊。我聽你係咪喺度錄車行過嚟？係啊係啊，早個頭，而家坐多一個站 ，Good Street 就啱啦，係啦，喺 Modern Street 你行，我唔記得喎。應該 Good Street， 我過咗 Warner Street 嗰個站，喺對面啦，係啊，行過嚟呢個教堂啦，係啊，睇票啊，佢又知嘅，阿靚仔，我諗佢去過，佢同你一齊嚟，係啊，你話等佢嘛？我等佢齊啦咁樣，佢又話我係揾住我就等佢喺車站嗰度。琴日佢走去第二度啊，打黑啊，佢以為有嘢食，然之後咪凍嘅，靚女冇嚟嘅，叫我嚟啊！係啊，你叫我嚟先啊，佢放個位啊，我又放一個俾佢。佢住喺阿靚仔住喺你嗰度講法，佢住青頂喎。你有佢係近住個 market， 佢唔使坐巴士度，佢就喺 market， 喺車站嗰邊。佢方面，我就要等巴士，冇巴士，我行3
Sesame 10:02.
係嗰個站啊，冇啊，行啊！我翻去又係行翻去，係啊，冇88，咁我到個區就行。你頭一次嚟啊？係啊，佢又嚟到你車，我都唔知係邊度。係啦，好近啦！我仲以為係嗰邊，我哋叫你睇下上司。
Not a lot of people here today. I think they got paid. Probably got the benefit money today. That's why they're not here.
No one can got it. You want to go to the toilet and open your hands to get it out. Before you take that, you take it back and it stops you. So you don't want to come and fall and do it. I'm warning you, this party and the other one, you'll end up with at least one dose of belly belly. Warning you.
Yeah, I think
The parent is here. So what I'm going to do that we can use it in the toilet. Don't you use it on the party. You might say you use it really desperate. And you say, well, where am I going to go now? And then come back. You say you want to like up there. You go
I think they open
Okay, guys. Open sesame.
First today. Next Saturday is the 6th.
Open sesame
And the
now.
Saturday after that would be the 13th, 6th and 7th. So if it's not the 6th next week, it'll be the 13th and the after 4th. We usually have it halfway through
阿靚仔
December.
係講聖誕嘅，都話呢度 party 咧，聖誕節啊嘛，聖誕 party 咧可能10日嚟哦。其實就地上。
We don't know when they're going to find out because they're doing the thing this week. Glad to be next week or the following week. It's likely to be the following week because she's in there now cooking this year.
識得嗰啲人就會話，可能16個，可能18個。呢個要嚟啊，成日咁樣，呢你又好衰啊！成日你唔睇到呢個。
Neck hurts.
Anyway, you stay here then. You can't go down there. You're supposed to have anti-slip paint on there. I don't want to get you. And you can't take that down anyway. You have to leave it up here. You can't put it on the inside. People got to keep that, so you have to leave it here. So you might as well stay here.
Xe chạy đến mỗi dọc đập đập thay đạn lộn thay rồi đi lọt chỗ mà lọt rồi thay bỏ lọt khỏi thà xe chạy tao lộn dù người chạy hay lụa mà đến nước đi tăng
Dun sesame.
Basically, if you're giving a ticket out, it's not today. You'll either have to come back or you might give me one. But you don't want to have to go down anyway, do you?
yeah.
Because we could have had it on the way back. You know, when we come back from St. Patrick, I usually get the bus up. It's about between 20 past and half past, and then at 42. They still give, if you're here before that, they're giving it, and the second out is 42. So say you get here at 20, you have the first, you call the first time, get it, and then you get it. You can still do it. But they're out for 12. Another security. To push everyone out to 12. You put it on the board, you know, to the sandwich board. The board where up and down, you put it on. Usually a meat or a vegetarian alternative. Well, they won't do their sandwiches. They'll have... no, because what time is it? I'm being stupid. It's 10 o'clock. So that's not until later. So you get soup now and if you want it. But anyway, don't go down here. Just stay here and let them all go through. Annie, let them all go through.
Open sesame.
Don't worry about asking him. Let them all go through.
Let them go through. Excuse sir.
Yes.
Can you help me go down, please? I can't leave up here. Can I?
The thing is,
Open
can you go
sesame.
without this?
Yeah, walk slowly. Can I leave here? You watching for me?
Okay, then leave that one here. You can go without this.
Watching for me.
Yeah, can you go down without this?
Insects.
Guys, there's two queues, there's a team lobby queue and there's a food queue. You can choose which queue you're in. Thank you.
It's vanilla. Yeah, top.
Yeah, it's after 11. Cinnamon porridge.
We've got peanut butter or apricot jam and chives. How many of those?
Yes, after 11. Okay, after 11.
And would you like a sandwich? We've got peanut butter or apricot jam and chives.